steelheadbeads.com. In this video I'm going to show you how to tie a tandem hook leader. The reason why I'm showing you how to tie a tandem hook leader is that all of our leaders here at Steely Ron's are supported by two hooks. If it's a tandem bead leader, or if it's a bead cluster trailing an individual bead behind it, or row trailing an individual bead, or an alevin trailing a bead behind it as well, all of those leaders are based and are tied up with this rigging and the variation of egg loop knot. Now to get started, we're going to pull off about 2 foot of leader off of our spool. Now all of this rigging, the line and the hooks are larger for this presentation just so you can see better. To get the specifics on true hook size to bead size, comparisons, and what leader lines to use, the lengths, so forth, we have a format set up at steelheadbeads.com to get all that vital information. Alright, now that we have the 2 foot of leader pulled off of this spool, we're going to introduce the first hook to the leader. Just thread the hook onto the line from the eyelet down to the elbow of the hook. Run it out about 2 foot past the hook. Now take the hook with the left hand, thumb, and index finger, including the leader line. With your left hand, take that hook and leader. Now with the right hand, just fold the leader back towards the front of the hook and wrap the line 8 times consecutively around the shaft of the hook and the leader line. Once the 8 wraps are complete, we'll thread the end of the leader, the tag end of the leader, through the loop created at the bottom of this hook to complete the knot. Threading that loop created at the bottom of the hook, completing the knot by pulling both ends, the tag and terminal end of the line. And now we'll just continue with the second hook with the same exact knot, variation of egg loop knot. This will complete our leader, having 2 hooks running tandem, one up above and one below, tied to the leader with a variation of egg loop knot. Now this knot is a knot that supports many things in many fisheries. A lot of guys like to fish with this knot supporting row or yarn directly through the loop created on the back or the shaft of the hook. Right here you can see the hook is fastened, or the knot is fastened to the hook just below the eyelet. If you're fishing row or yarn, you would pull the consecutive wraps of the knot down the shaft of the hook and then pull the line from, or just pull line from the front of the hook through the eyelet of the hook and create a loop. Then you would slide the consecutive wraps of the knot back up to the eyelet. You would bait, if you're using row, you would bait your row onto the hook, and then you would thread it through the loop, and you would cinch the bait down to the back of the hook by pulling the terminal end of line. Now if it was yarn, you would just feed the yarn through the loop and then secure it to the back of the hook by cinching down the terminal end of line. Alright guys, we just tied a tandem hook leader here at Steely Ron's. Go and practice this up. This will be crucial for all those leaders that we tie to follow this video and the many leaders that I have to show you. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.